Hello, 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 hello. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it's still quite cold here in Winnipeg. Hello, everyone. Good day, world. This is Paula once again from this page, Ramen Paula. Here's another beautiful day, and joining me today is a dear friend, a great mentor, an awesome business partner, Natasha Yeager, and a survivor and super mom as well. Oh my God, Natasha Yeager. Everyone, welcome. Hi, Nat.
Hello. How long has it been? The last time I was with you was on the Digipreneur.
That is true. Yeah, yeah. With some of our friends, other friends who are
Oh
now
my gosh.
super busy with their businesses, but life goes on. Like
Yeah.
your life. It's very interesting. Like in the past year, it was a very interesting, very well for other people. Probably it's a stressful one, but for you, who is a superhero and a super mom, it is a different story. So we wanted to hear that. That is why we brought you here in this show. So Nat, why don't you tell a little bit of your story to our audience?
Well, hello everybody. Well, here it's evening already. What time is it? Oh, 8:30 here in the evening.
Yeah.
I'm a mom of two teenagers. I'm originally from the Netherlands. I've been living in Spain for the last 25 years. I'm a former receptionist and medical interpreter. And I've been a full-time business owner and a full-time digital business owner for nearly 4 years. So my fourth anniversary is coming up in end of April. I'll be 4 years here in the business. Oh my gosh, so much has happened.
Already 4 years.
So
My
much has
God.
happened.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my gosh,
yeah.
it's so
And
great.
just the past year, just wanted to share a little bit because I entitled this episode "Cancer Couldn't Stop Her: A Survivor's Tale of Entrepreneurial Success." I guess that title, says it all.
Says it
But
all.
it
Yeah,
was just a year ago, at
yeah,
least, right, when you
yeah.
were diagnosed and you emerged a winner. And I just wanted to congratulate you on that, and
Thank
want to thank
you.
you for
Thank
being
you.
an inspiration to a lot of us in our community, not just because you survived that illness, but also because you showed us that no kind of adversity is too hard for one person who is focused on their dreams and who's focused on living and thriving, not just surviving, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. And
Mm.
that's always been my motto, you know. I mean, of course, I was devastated when I heard the news. It was like a big shock, and it was the 20. I mean, I'll never forget the date because it was the 21st of February last year on my birthday. I was diagnosed with
Oh
breast
yeah.
cancer.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it was, I mean, a day that I will never for a day I'll remember forever. I'll never forget, of course. Thankfully, I'm cured. Just before Christmas, I was cleared with everything. So yeah, it was a long year, but it it did keep me going. It didn't stop me from, I'm not a person that just sits at home and be sick. I just no. I told myself, no, this is not gonna take
More
this is
from
not
you.
gonna take over my life.
Yeah.
No. So I took it the best way I could because I mean I had I had no other
Yeah.
choice, so I had to go through it anyway. So
Yeah.
I just tried and made did my best to get through it at the best way possible. Hmm.
No, Nat, we saw that. We saw how strong you are. We saw how inspiring your story is. We saw how actually strong you are by just sharing it into your page and letting people
Hmm.
know
Yeah.
that
Yeah, I didn't
you
want to
have
do
no
that.
excuse.
I didn't want to do that, you know. I
Well,
mean,
who would want to, right? But
yeah, I mean,
that's life.
it's not, and especially with this business. I mean, we are practically a public figures, so we share about ourselves, you know, and the more we explain about ourselves and our lives, the more people can see that we're real people and people can relate to you, you know, with your story. So it's in the beginning I thought, oh my gosh, I don't want to use that as, you know, it's that's I don't want people to feel sorry for me. I don't like that, you
Yeah.
know, oh
Yeah.
the poor thing, oh,
Mm.
and this and that. And now that everybody's saying, oh, but your story is so inspiring, and I thought, why? You
It
know,
is
and
it is
it,
it, it is very inspiring. And you know what?
mm,
It's not we did not look at you with
mm,
pity.
No.
They look at you as someone
Yeah.
who really just battle the battle and just stay there and just go on with their life.
Yeah, that's what I tried to transmit. You know, it doesn't matter what obstacles, because I've had lots of obstacles. You know, in the last few years since I started the business. I mean, my husband got sick. I mean, we had COVID. I got sick. Inflation, you name it. It's you know. And I thought, no, 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 no. This is not. Nothing is going to stop me. I mean, the
Correct.
more reason, you know, the more reason I love doing this and this business, and the more reason to be here, you know, because this is a system that works, you know, and
Yeah.
it's
Because
fabulous.
life happens. Life
Yeah,
happens.
exactly.
And
You
if you
just
stop at
don't
one
know.
thing and then you're just going to wallow with everything
Yeah,
that's going on and then you're going to drown.
exactly.
So, yeah, okay. Like I said earlier, I don't want to take a lot of your time, Nat. So let's go dive right into my questions. So, why and how did you find this business? First and
Well,
foremost.
a few months before I started the business, I lost my job. I was one of those people that, okay, I have a job, fabulous. I mean, I feel secure. I have a job, but I never looked for nothing else. You know, I was comfortable, and that was perfect for me until I lost my job. It was devastating, but now I can say it was an eye opener. You know, because I might not have even noticed the ad pop up on my feed if I was still working. So I wasn't looking for anything. I did do a few job interviews after I lost my job, and I did one. It was the idea of working from home always appealed to me. It was, but I just didn't know. I just didn't know what until the ad popped up on my feed. Actually, it was like it found me. I wasn't looking for it. It found me.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Mm,
And then here you are 4 years
yeah,
after.
yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
After all of those things, yes.
Yeah.
And by the way, before I go into my next question, I wanted to congratulate you because I heard and I saw that you just reached another milestone, big
Yeah.
milestone in your business. Congratulations. I mean, can you believe this woman
Mm.
after
I
the
did
big C?
two milestones in
Oh
the
yeah,
same year.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Two milestones. Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
god.
Sorry about that. But yeah, oh my gosh, I can't imagine.
Uh,
So, you don't have time for cancer. Cancer
no,
had to leave.
no, no.
Awesome. So, okay, what makes this business unique to all others out there? What do you think is that?
For me, it was that. Well, first of all, this whole community. I mean, the people that are in here, the people you get to know. You know, it's like a family, and I didn't see that in the beginning. I mean, let's face it, everybody who starts this business is in for it for the money, and
Yeah,
you know, I mean, that's where the way you start. You want to earn some extra cash, and when you see this whole system, once you're in the inside and you see how the compensation plan works, and you think, ooh, wow, ooh, how much
correct.
money did I make? You know, it was all about that, but it's so much more. The people you meet, the people that you can relate to, people that you can talk to,
True.
that you know that think alike. And the reason I chose this one, well, I didn't look for anything else, but what made me jump into it was because I didn't have to do any selling, because I don't like selling stuff. I mean, I have friends that sell makeup and things like that, but it's just not my thing. And plus, of course, the automation. I mean, the automation is what made my life easier. I mean,
Yeah,
you know, all the time that I've been going through my treatments, my business has kept running and has kept giving me results. I mean,
yeah,
there's nothing out there that will give you results when you're not working. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. I challenge every one of you viewers to introduce me to one person undergoing chemotherapy session and doing the business all at the same time and
Mm.
rocking it. I mean, I challenge you and tell me, show me one person. Because I don't know, this is the only person that I know. This is the only woman that I know that I call, that's why I call her a superhero, superwoman. So the
Ay.
next question is, what is your biggest results yet? I know that I've heard this
I
sort
would
of
say
question.
I've had paydays that are more than I used to earn in a month. I mean, it's just mind blowing. It's like, oh my gosh, I used to work, and you know when you check your bank account and you see an X amount and you think, I used to work for that money more than a month, and now I just got it in one day. You know, so that results like that. That's yeah, I mean, that's just fabulous. And reaching,
Mm,
of course, my fourth milestone, and
yeah,
being able to run a business even while you're doing other things. I mean,
yeah,
that's a big achievement
sure.
itself. Mm.
Isn't that amazing? I
Yeah.
mean, your story is very inspiring. Like, I mean, like I tell everyone that I meet. I mean, I see them and I talk to them. You have a problem with your time? Oh my God! Look at this woman's page.
Yeah, we all have the same time. It's a matter of
Yeah,
priority. I mean,
yeah,
you have to always remember, if it's like us, we all had our own reasons why we started this, and you just have to keep that always
yeah,
in mind, and then keep
yeah.
going.
Yeah, like we said, life happens. There's always something.
Yeah, always. There's always something. There's
There
never
is
a
always
right
something
time.
going on in the world.
Mm.
And if you have to stop at every single thing that happens,
Yeah.
then
I mean, I have
oh,
people messaging me, yes, I want to start, but I'm gonna wait till this, or I'll wait till the
mm,
summer, or I'll wait till my kids are a bit older, or I'll wait. I mean, there's never gonna be a right time,
that's
Just
correct. That
do it
is
now
correct.
because it's a great business that you can combine easily. You don't have to do everything quickly, You just go with your own in
Take your
your own
time.
pace and take your time. Mm.
That's true. Yeah. That was, you sort of touched a little bit of my last question to you. Thank you, by the way, for sharing your story. What would be your message to anyone who are thinking or already curious, into doing this kind of online business, yet they have, doubts or, fears whatsoever, and, all of the other things that's going on in their life. What is your message to these people? And yeah, go ahead.
I just go for it. Just do it. I mean, don't wait for the perfect time. I mean, there is never a right time. The only time we have is now. You never know what will happen in your life. I mean, I've had too much stuff happen. I mean, where would I be if I wasn't doing this? I mean, I might have been out of a job anyway, so it was difficult for me to get a job. COVID, difficult to get a job. I got sick. Then, well, nobody's going to hire somebody that's going through treatment.
Correct.
So you just don't know what will get thrown in on your path. So just be sure to nothing is secure in life. I thought I had the perfect job and it would last me for a lifetime. But no,
Yeah.
you just don't know, and sometimes you just have to go for it and go after those dreams. Like, go
Sure.
chase those goals. They're out
Correct.
there for you to achieve. I mean, nothing is impossible, and especially not in this system. I mean, we see it every day. Things that happen, the things that people can reach through this system. It's just amazing. It's amazing. You have to see it to believe it. Mm.
Awesome. Beautifully put, Nat.
Mm.
That's a beautiful way to end our discussion today. I mean, we can just talk and talk and talk. You know that.
Yeah,
Even before this, we
I
can just
mean,
talk and talk and
yeah,
talk. Because there's so many things, that
yeah,
we have in common. Like, just not just the business about, but in life as well. And,
yeah,
that we started our little group couple years
yeah.
back. And now we don't even know how many people are in that group.
It's
And
incredible.
everyone's just, raving about
Yeah,
our business. And so I am just so grateful. Number one, to know you and become your friend, even though we're like thousands and thousands of miles away. I haven't
mm,
even been to Spain, my God. And you haven't been to the Philippines, all of these
no,
things.
no, no.
But that didn't stop us from becoming,
Exactly.
this
It's
close.
like we
And
know it's the same except we haven't met in person. But it
yeah,
you
that
know
is
it
true.
it, it feels it feels exactly the same. It's like it feels like I've known you for years.
Yeah.
Mm.
If anything, it's probably even better than, some of our
Yeah.
relationships in real
Oh
life. I
yeah.
mean, I always talk about that too.
Absolutely. Because I feel I don't know. It's like people don't understand what you're doing, and they have all this question. I think, yeah, okay, what's the point? I'm not going to explain it because you just don't understand.
Yeah, you're
And
not
I
in
started
our
out,
level.
I mean, we all started that way,
Yeah,
and I mean, I can, we can explain this whole thing over and over again, but you just you have to live it. You have to see it.
correct.
Mm,
Correct. Thank you so much once again, Natasha, for again coming onto my page. I mean, you've been, so gracious,
mm,
graceful into, accepting my invites, and and you do not disappoint. Like every time you share your story, it's always like a lovable story and for people to really be inspired. This is actually why we do these things. It's not just about
mm.
hard selling stuff. It's
No,
about, reminding people what life is really about and how life can
absolutely.
go real quick.
Hmm.
So we better choose, which way to go. And I'm so so happy for you once again. Thank you so much.
Thank
So
you.
yeah, thank you for this more one more interview, and then maybe another year we'll see with
Yeah.
more
Oh my
milestones.
gosh.
So yeah, thanks once again. So that's it for today, you guys. Thank you for watching, everyone. All 3,000 of you there. For anyone who are thinking or who are even remotely curious of what we do, please contact myself or Natasha and shoot to us your questions. We will try and help you out with as much as we can. Or sign up with your name and email at www.thepaulabiz.com. Dive right into it. We're going to send you a personalized link so that you can attend the full information session with all the information that you need so that you can decide whether this is a good fit for you. Nat, what is your website again?
It's www.natashaqualitylifetime.com.
Perfect.
It's a
So
bit long.
there you have it. No, they don't really need to memorize our websites. They can just go right in
Yeah,
and
that's
ask us
okay.
questions on our Facebook
Exactly.
pages. Natasha Yeager, Paula Aguilar. Thank you so much
Yeah.
for watching, you guys. Have a wonderful week ahead. It's a Monday, beautiful Monday. It's a little bit cold here, but what the heck? It's almost spring. Take care, you guys. Be blessed. Bye,
Bye.
Nat. Thank you so much. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Bye bye.